Okay, Kendra just bought a new house and needs to buy new sod for her backyard. If the dimensions of her yard are 24 and 6/10 feet by 14 and 8/10 feet, what is the area of her backyard? What are some important dimensions I could write down? ZZ, what's one that you see? Oops, I didn't mean to select the whole thing. You say 24 and 6/10 feet. Are we all writing that down? Okay. What's another important dimension that we need to know? Jamalith? 14 and 8/10 feet. Okay. Now, I believe we can safely assume that her yard is not a triangle, it's not a circle. Most yards that I see are rectangles, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What does the question want to know? It wants to know the area. So if I know that this is my length and this is my width, it wants to know the area. And it says that we know that the unit is going to be foot squared, because foot times foot, that's foot foot. Foot foot is foot squared, okay? So we want to find the numeral answer for the area. How do I find the area of a rectangle? It's multiplication. So you have to take what times the what? I don't know how many times we went over that last year. Everyone should be telling me that if you were in my class. We did it for months. Ms. Rivera knows, she was in here with me. Okay, so now I have to multiply 24 and 6/10 times 14 and 8/10. I have two decimal numbers. They're being multiplied. Does it really matter if the decimals line up? No, it doesn't. I'm not adding or subtracting. But I do like multiplying with whole numbers, not decimals. How can I make this 24 and 6/10 into a 246?
Bounce it to the right.
Bounce it to the right. One place. How can I change this 14 and 8/10 into 148? So how many bounces did I do total?
2.
Okay, so now we're multiplying a whole number times a whole number. This is a skill that we've done for several years now. I can divide this into 3 partial products using the standard algorithm. What is 8 times 6?
40.
I'm going to regroup my 4. 8 times 4? 32 plus 4. Regroup my 3. 8 times 2
16.
plus my 3?
18. 19.
19 by my reckoning. What if you don't know your multiples of 8? You can write out 8 because that's 8 times 1. Can you count on your fingers 8 at a time? So even if I didn't know 8 plus 8, I can say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's a strategy I can use. Or I can just say 8 plus 8, and I can start writing out multiples of 8. So if I don't know this, I can use a strategy to help kind of pull me up, okay? So moving on, now in my tens place. What do I need to add to show that I'm now in my tens place? A 0. 4 times 6? 4. I'm going to regroup my 2. 4 times 4?
16.
Plus the 2?
18.
4 times 2
8.
is 8. Did I have a 1 that I should have carried over? Yes, I didn't do it. So this should actually be 9. If anyone sees that I make a simple mistake or leave something out, call me out. I welcome it. Okay? So now I'm in my hundreds place. 2 zeros to show that I'm in my hundreds place. 1, 2. Step by step. 1 times 6. Do we not know what 1 times 6 is? Why are some people just sitting there? 1 times 4. 1 times 2. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3 digits in my smallest factor. So I should have 1, 2, 3 partial products. To find the total in here, what do I need to do? Okay. So here's 8. 6 plus 4 is? Regroup my 1. 1 plus 9 plus 8. 18 plus 6? 24. You can count that on your fingers too if you wanted to. All right, so now we have 1 plus 9, 10 plus 2, plus 4. Regroup my 1. 1 plus 3. Oh, 1 plus 2 is 3. Pardon me. Okay, but recall I didn't have 246 times 148. I had 24 and 6 tenths times 14 and 8 tenths. I bounced it out twice. So how many times do I bounce it back in? 1, 2. So my new product should be 364 and 8/100 foot squared.